All right, guys. Good team win. Now, I'm proud of our football team. I'm proud of our coaching staff. They worked very hard this week. We've been working on this air raid ever since last year. We made some improvement, obviously. I wish we could have finished a little bit harder in the third and fourth quarter. We ran out of gas. But give them credit. They made some plays and they fought back. The offense made some plays when they had to. I didn't think that we had the same recurring problems that we did last year as far as the crossing routes and guys wide open. Our plan was to let them throw the ball in front of us, maybe give up some gaps running, but not beat deep. And for the most part, we did that. Not every time, but I thought our guys did well, tackled well in space. Offense made plays when we had to. We still have some protection issues that we have to fix. But overall, good team win for our team. Any question?
Ed, you mentioned just the scheme, that 3-2-6. Where did y'all sort of get the idea, and when did you start implementing that look?
We've been thinking about that since the Sunday after our game last year. And really, we watched Arkansas and what Arkansas had done to them. We really studied Arkansas's film a lot. We made a couple adjustments. Give the credit to our coaching staff. Everybody pitched in. Durante did a great job of implementing. Our guys had a great job in believing in it. It was a little different for us because, when you lead the nation in sacks, it's hard to go a three-man rush, but we had to hard to do it. And but we gave up something. We told them as long as they don't beat the ball deep, we wanted to build a fence and make them throw the ball in front of us. And for the most part, it worked.
Kind of similar to that theme, the patience that you had to have. Just watching the game on TV for the first time. Obviously that was different, and a lot of people were very anxious about that.
Yeah, we knew they were going to throw the ball short. I was clapping every time they threw the ball short, and I knew that there wasn't going to be enough points, enough yardage to beat us if they kept on throwing the ball short. We were going to tackle the guys, and it would make it tough sledding for them to score. Obviously, the explosive plays killed us last year, so that's why we went to 8-man drop. But again, give our staff some credit. They worked very hard. But you know what? Give the players some credit, especially our linebackers, our corners, and our DBs. That's a new scheme. We had never played that scheme before, and we practiced it this week, and our guys did a tremendous job of working it.
And then, Ed, offensively, you guys obviously create some big explosive plays, but was there anything you think you guys did to kind of create those plays? What do you think of the performance overall?
Now, say it again. Whatever you said, what we did to make those plays?
Yeah, if there's anything you guys did to kind of create those and what you saw overall.
Yeah, first of all, zero blitz is gonna, they're gonna blitz, but they're gonna give you some space. But the first play in the second half was an RPO. I can hear Jake on the headset. The safety's coming down. We're gonna throw it to Keyshawn. So it was a combination of hitting them where they had open holes and great calling. That was an RPO to Keyshawn. And that was a big play. It was a pick route. Knocked those two guys down, and they was a big touchdown by 87. I think it was good play calling by offensive scheme. Still, we still have some protection problems that we need to fix.
Coach, just to ask you this question about the Mississippi State. You had no respect for I won't say respect. You didn't think they would change on the field at all in this game. You expected all short throws.
Say that again. We didn't. We didn't worry about the short throws. We wanted them to throw the short throws. It was those dig routes behind our fence. It was the crossing routes that gave us some problem last year. It was guys wide open. We thought that if they threw the ball in front of us, we win and we can tackle the ball. We knew we couldn't get impatient. Now, at first, we started running the ball, and we had to make some adjustments. We're in a pass rush mode with our ends. We had to make an adjustment to stop the run. I think we stopped the run, but it hurt our pass rush. But you can't do both in a 3-man rush. You got to stop the run and rush the passer. But I thought our coaches did a good job of adjusting throughout the game. Wish we could have finished strong.
The opening drive of the game in Cornell block, Jake hit. They were marching like this down the field. Talk about that play and then the interception he made first.
Yeah, well, obviously, I think. I don't think they expected us to be in a 3-man front. I think that we gave them a little bit different stuff. I don't know. I don't know what they practiced, but we had never shown it. So I imagine it was a combination of us being in the right place, and it was something new that they had to adjust. But as you know, Coach Leach is a very veteran coach and and they made some adjustments in the second half.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned the tackling, but particularly out of the secondary, with you guys obviously losing Derek and then bringing, Jay Ward and Dwight McLaughlin back this week. Just how impressed were you with the tackling of the secondary and executing this game plan?
Yeah, we had a meeting this morning about 6:30 with the coaching staff. Corey Raymond was steaming. I never seen him like that, man. He was still pissed from last year. And he says, Coach, we fixed to play well today. He was very motivational today. He taught his guys well. I think we worked well on tackling all week. But we have some good athletes in there. In the secondary, we've improved in our tackling. I wish we wouldn't have gave up that touchdown. We bit on a little hitch route where we shouldn't have. There's still some things to improve.
Just Josh Sibley from Louisiana. Speaking of tackling, Damon Clark led the team in tackles for the fourth straight game. What do you have to say about his production, his role this season?
Yeah. One of the things that Damon and I are very close, our recruiting, great parents. We talked about what he has to improve on. And one of the things he had to improve on was open field tackling. The other thing he had to improve on was using his hands. The other thing he wanted to improve on was pass coverage. And Damon's an excellent young man. He's a hard worker. And obviously, he looks like an NFL linebacker out there. Now he's playing like one. And I want him to have all the success he can. He stayed in state. He came to LSU. He's a great young man. He's a great student. I hope he has all the success he can.
Hey, Ed, Sheldon Mickelson, the advocate. Jack took my question about Cordell, but how did those two turnovers kind of set the tone for your defense in the first half, and how did you feel at halftime? You had to be excited at halftime.
Yeah, I was excited. We say, Sheldon, big plays fuel emotion. And, we had to take the crowd out of the game. And we were going to take the football. We were going to take the football and give the ball to the offense, go down there and score. But they decided to take the ball, so they beat us to the punch. But us having those turnovers kind of took the crowd out of the game a little bit, gave our guys some confidence. I felt good going into halftime, but I knew it was going to be a 60-minute game. I knew those guys would adjust to what we were doing, and they came back. Good coaching staff, got some good players. I wish we would have finished better.
Thanks.
Hey, Jeff Nowak, WWO Radio. One stat that really stood out to me, total plays, Mississippi State had 88 to 54.
Yeah.
Y'all had 3 touchdowns of over 40 yards in the second half.
Right.
Is that kind of the big playability with these dynamic wide receivers? Is that the vision you're looking for in this offense?
Yeah.
Is that kind of just dynamic attack?
Well, hey, we're going to take the big plays the way we can get them, but knowing that we were going to make them throw the ball in front of us and not give them big plays, we knew they were going to have long drives as long as they didn't score. And our defense did get tired. We need to rotate a little bit better. 80-something plays is probably the most plays we played this year or close to it. And we need to get used to that if we're going to play that type of defense against the spread offense.